first of headlines. One killed in road mishap at Kyaungai, Panahanbi area. Corcom calls for total shutdown on 12 December in connection with India's President Draupadi Murmu's visit on Nupilal Day. MLA YKM John visits IDP relief camps at Litan area of Christmas festivities. '77th Laumi Singhi Poinu Mifam held on the theme of Agro sustainability in Manipur. Three days refresher course for drivers and conductors begins today. Felicitation and award presentation ceremony of meritorious government school students of class 10 and 12 held today. Hornbill Festival 2025 records 1.38 lakh visitors in first week, footfall peaks on December 7th. Hello, welcome to ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. I'm your host, Deemita. Now the news in detail. In an unfortunate road mishap at Panahanbi area, one person identified as L. Robert, who was serving as Deputy Secretary at Manipur State Legislative Assembly, has been reportedly killed. The involved Manipur State Legislative Assembly bears registration number MN01 AK3556. According to ELITETV sources, the accident occurred early morning today at around 4 a.m. under Katwa police station. It remains unknown as to who was driving the said vehicle and how many occupants were there. According to statement of witnesses of the area, the said vehicle made self-accident and was flung for about 100 meters in the air, resulting in the death of one of the occupants besides damaging the vehicle. Ban outfit Corcom has strongly condemned the proposed visit of India's President Draupadi Murmu, who is slated to visit Manipur in connection with observation of state-level Nupilal Celebration Day. Corcom has even boycotted the scheduled visit. A release issued by Corcom Media Coordinator M. Sakhan has expressed that the proposed visit of President Draupadi Murmu for participating in the Nupilal Day celebration is not to bring back peace and harmony in the state, but is coming for her ill-divisive plans to further sow the seeds of enmity and distrust among the people of the state, who have been already facing several miseries and untold hardships resulting from the India government-sponsored proxy war. Corcom further highlighted that President Murmu's visit is also with another purpose of inspecting on the fruitful results that have been reaped by the divisionist forces after Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to the strife-torn state of Manipur on 13 September this year. In view of the proposed visit, Corcom has announced total shutdown, condemning the boycotting the visit throughout the state from 1 a.m. of 12 December till late night of the same day. The release, however, expressed that the total shutdown shall be relaxed for medical and emergency conditions and personnel employed in carrying out essential urgent duties, including fire safety and other related activities. Singzumai Assembly Constituency MLA Yumnam Khemchan today the 8th December has visited the relief camp open at Litan under Ukhrul district and interacted with the IDPs taking shelter in the relief camp. As per information received by our ELITETV sources, MLA Yumnam Khemchan visited Litan relief camp early morning today and interacted with the IDPs, making discussions on core issues including early resettlement and bringing an end to the 2.5 years long crisis in the state Manipur. During the interaction, MLA Khemchan expressed that the Christmas approaching We should all strive for the return of peace in the state. He continued that there are conflicts almost everywhere in the world, but we have to learn to live with differences. There should not be any hindrance in visiting each other's villages, he stated.
Development process so why should not we think for this young generation? Why should not we think for this young generation? I going to hey future angang waga do bani aduna halloiba premium la gyan punna gyan tangana kanda what Hillen Valley.
The Irabud Foundation Manipur today, the 8th December, has conducted the 7th Laumi Singhi Poinu Mifam on the theme of Agro Sustainability in Manipur. On the occasion, Manipur State Agriculture Department Director Peter Salam has urged all stakeholders to promote and cooperate with another in making our state self-reliant on food grains. The event, which was held at the JN Manipur Dance Academy, was attended by Agriculture Director Peter Salam, Department of Veterinary and Animal Husbandry Services, Director Dr. R.K. Khogendrajit, and Manipur Government's Environment and Climate Change Director Dr. T.H. Brajakumar. Speaking on the occasion, Irabud Foundation President Kunjanmayum Gopen Luwang expressed that farmers who are working on the fields producing food grains and other items including fruits and vegetables are the real scientists, and added that only when the farmers of a nation are developed, the entire can develop and prosper. He further stressed the development and welfare project schemes which are being launched and undertaken by the concerned state department for the sake of the farmers' community must also be carried out in letter and spirit of the fields.
Society ma kramai tawna bul tawdagi habidugi sadkadagi habidugi yamna samba mingthon ba platform amakha poinu mifam lomi singi poinu mifam sida koina lawriba term kanda koina wadep adum lawe wadep singaso koina India ki Prime Minister aduga Manipur ki Governor matam ki matungina lakpa Chief Minister aduga Commissioner Director singa koi.
On the other hand, speaking during the occasion, Manipur State Government Agriculture Department Director Peter Salam expressed that all stakeholders must encourage and take up proper irrigation facilities in the state for double cropping and must save our dying fields and agricultural lands. He further highlighted that we must work towards making our land self-reliant and independent on food grains production.
Double cropping to isi khara scientific way na tare koi ki objecti thai ni matam da tram ni khara scientific way na chalaga kadai wai da double cropping to ya pai area le ki hame si koi season jaraga double cropping si thi la khong su siamba yam na maru oi madu magna koi agriculture department na loi mak to bangam na tam ni na department to kasu yaw ni na koi da department to jari sina the Pong Power, Sing Zuleba, Aduga, Tar, or double cropping to the
A 3-day fresher course for Manipur State Transport Department's driver and conductors. On the occasion, Additional Chief Secretary Transport TCI Government of Manipur Anurag Bajpai IAFS stated that the process of avoiding and preventing road traffic accidents requires cumulative support and understanding between the vehicle riders, drivers and passengers. The course has been organized by Institute of Drivers Training and Research Center IDTRC at Top Dusra under Imphal District and was also attended by Principal Chief Conservator of Forest PCCF and Head of Forest Force HOFF Chief Wildlife Warden and Additional Chief Secretary Transport TCI Anurag Bajpai, Department of Transport Director Kumanthem Daina, along with Deputy Director Samson Huidro. Speaking further on the occasion, Anurag Bajpai stated that the refresher course is being organized to make the drivers and conductors aware of the changing trains and vehicle transportation activities across the district in the state Manipur. In response to query posed by media personnel regarding poppy cultivation, Additional Chief Secretary Anurag Bajpai stated that the state government has already destroyed more than 17 hectares of poppy cultivations and the current areas must area being destroyed this year will soon be made public after completion of the poppy destruction drive.
So reliable and safe services ensure that people stay connected across the state, across the remote regions. So that part is being ensured now, and the drivers and conductors are going to be, going to be the fulcrum of entire service, and that is why this refresher course is essential and was essential. That is why we have designed this. Above all, if I say in a state like Manipur, where the government transport system symbolizes stability, discipline, and public confidence.
State Education Department today, the 8th December, has rewarded and felicitated meritorious government school students who came out with the flying colors in BOSM and ACOSM examination. During the event, Manipur's Directorate of Education as Director N.G. Bhogendra has expressed that lack of communication between the government school teachers and parents have resulted in severe academic failures of several young students. The program, which was organized by Department of Education as Government of Manipur and which was held at the multipurpose hall of SCRT Lamphal, was attended by Director of Education as Hills, Additional Director Dangmei Manglim, and Director of Education as Valley, Additional Director Bisheshwar Kumukcham as well. Director N.G. Bhogendra further stated that students and teachers play one of the most important roles in making students bright and the future career secure. He stressed that proper and timely communication and interaction between teachers and parents is essential to save the future of our young, talented students.
Akoina schemes, akoina sum kana tawdo. Schemes should be effective. ID akoina target tawri bas hatra do. Adu the kayamuk henna effective way kana taw game do. Adu the target do hangna ba suggestions. I invite suggestions. Adu plans a grading system that di mayam khangna ri duni. Kamai tahu dana asa anga particularly si kana no sa ko identify taw ngamroi. CGP adu 10 no BCD 10 da di list pana amuk follow kare. Anga si oi da bunina asai gi koi no honna jariba district level da 70% pass percentage phangba district sing da piba ma. Adu so mu topper se kana hangwai do grading da.
And now let's take a short break. Stay tuned for more updates.
Dengue haibasi ayuk nungthila yamna chikanba Aedes kauba kang makhalamana chikpadagi kang da yorakpa mahikna sandokpa laina makhalamani. Dengue gi layong singdi arum kan hoba kok yamna kanna chikpa saru sayang chikpa mit ki manung thangba sarukta chikpa naba fauba kok ngauba oningba chaning thakingba faudaba puk lengkhatpa marak ta khong hamba mai ngak thabak na chingba saruk singda lai thokpagum mapak tholakpa gyan mangba amasung wanthaba asina chingbani khare hena lusinba layong singdadi naton chin amasung yarida e thokpa yawi hairiba symptom sing asi thengna birabadi khudakta rims na traga jenims ki microbiology department da chatpiduna blood test thokpiyu dengue dagi khoina ngakthok chanana bagi damak ayuk nungthil gi matam da su mosquito repellent coil amadi vaporizer season abiyu ayuk nungthil tumbada kangkhal khanbiyu ayuk nungthil gi matamda kangna chikpa ngamdanaba achonba firol setpiyu yumgi akoiba luna nana thamba iram nala sengdoktuna ichel lehengadabani ising yokpa patra makhum chena khumduna thamsi chayol khudingi ising haidoktuna anoba sindoksi sizinnadraba hundoktuna thamba patra sing chapu akaiba plastic cup kokta asina chingba sing leitanaba phunjinbiyu natraga mai thadokpiyu sizinnadraba tire sing thamba tarabasu ising tungdanaba gidamak hutokpiraga thambiyu leigi gamla de yawba ising chayol khudingi haidoktuna anoba sindokpiyu yumgi manung amasung akoibada leiba ising thamba ising tungba yaba kollik drum reservoir na chingba sizinnadrabadi mathak makha onthokduna thambiyu Kadigumba dengue na naba thoklabadi ningthina pothabiyu ising amadi mahi marang kaina thakpiyu ka henjilakpagi khudam urabadi khudakta doctor tanabiyu aikhoi punna dengue dagi ngakthok minarasi paujenjariba Directorate of Health Services amadi National Health Mission Manipur
ESIC launches spree scheme from 1st July 2025 to 31st December 2025. Who can register? Employers with 10 or more employees can register their unit and employees under the scheme through one-time registration, no past dues, no inspection, no penalties, For further query, visit ESIC Office, DCBO, Imphal, Kaisampat Junction, Imphal West.
Kurumjari. Kari kudong chau kundi chen gise.
Sir, koi gise personal care ne ko. Kato head to toe service cyber sida koi loina suna thamjai sir.
Mayam su lengbi ro stay da amagi ton ba pagi staff awar pa kare kya su lei hebe ba uta ya duna mayam su experience le ba na tanga no na fresh tong ni ba bu sing su mantra de lengsin biro kuna koi gi rin so ta lei ba rom ko pi hek opposite kitang selai na de lei ra ne koi mantra se de la aga mayam su ma ne bi ba kudong sa ba sing si lo bi.
Welcome again. You're watching ELITETV's Primetime English News Bulletin. Security forces in Manipur have seized narcotics valued at nearly rupees 12.5 crore, approximately 1.2 million pounds, and arrested 2 men from Assam in what authorities describe as a significant blow to drug trafficking in the region. The operation, conducted on the Friday, December 6, saw a combined team of Manipur Police, Central Reserve Police Forces, and Assam Rifles intercept a vehicle at Lengangpopi in Jirimam district. The 2 suspects were found transporting highly addictive contraband, officials confirmed on Sunday. Police identified the arrested individual as Rajiv Hussain Mujumdar from Ranighat and Sahar Alam Mujumdar from Dubang, both locations in Assam's Kasar district. Officers recovered 50,000 tablets marked WYR from their possession, weighing a total of 5.185 kilograms. Former Chief Minister N. Birren Singh praised the seizure in a statement posted on X, saying, "I truly appreciate the joint team of Assam Rifles, Police and CRPF for the recovery of 50,000 WYR tablets worth about rupees 12.5 crore and the arrest of 2 persons during an operation in Jiribam." The 26th Hornbill Festival has drawn an impressive 138,590 visitors in its first 7 days, according to figures released by the Director of Tourism, Government of Nagaland. The annual cultural festival, held at the Naga Heritage Village in Kisama from December 1st to 10, continues to be one of the biggest tourism attractions in the Northeast. The festival opened on December 1st with a strong turnout of 22,508 visitors. The second day also saw a steady stream of tourists, registering 18,010 attendees. Officials reported consistent crowd throughout the week, with the highest single-day footfall observed on December 7th, when 24,923 people visited the venue. Tourism officials said the high turnout reflects growing national and international interest in the cultural richness of Nagaland. With 3 days remaining, authorities anticipate an even larger cumulative turnout by the festival conclusion. The Hornbill Festival, often dubbed the Festival of Festivals, showcased national Naga music, arts, craft, cuisine and travel heritage, making it a major cultural highlight of the region. A major anti-narcotics operation across Kangpopi district has resulted in the destruction of 67 acres of illegal poppy cultivation, marking a significant blow to drug production in Manipur's hill regions. The 2-day operation on December 5 and 6, 2025 saw a joint team comprising security forces, the Narcotics Control Bureau and the Forest Department target poppy fields spread across the hill ranges of Makui Asang, Laloi, Wakoipat, Chalzang and surrounding areas under Kangpopi police station. During the operation, authorities dismantled 38 huts used by cultivators and seized substantial quantities of farming materials, including 44 bags of fertilizers, 43 bottles of Roundup herbicide, 26 bags of salt, along with spray pumps, pipes, and other cultivation equipment. All items were destroyed at the site, according to a statement from Manipur police. The crackdown has drawn praise from former Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, who commended both Governor Ajay Kumar Valla and the state government for their decisive action against illegal narcotics cultivation. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu said Sunday that Israel and Hamas are very shortly expected to move into the second phase of the ceasefire, after Hamas returns the remains of the last hostages held in Gaza. Netanyahu spoke during a news conference with visiting German Chancellor Friedrich Merz and stressed that the second phase, the disarming of Hamas and the demilitarization of Gaza, could begin as soon as the end of the month. Hamas has yet to hand over the remains of Ran Jivli, a 24-year-old police officer who was killed in the Hamas-led October 7, 2023 attack that sparked the war. His body was taken to Gaza. DeSanto on Saturday cracked the whip on Indigo and other airlines, charging exorbitant fares and admit mass cancellations, capping domestic airfares at Rs 18,000, UDF, passenger security fees and taxes extra. In a late evening meeting, Civil Aviation Secretary Samir Kumar Sinha gave Indigo 2 days instead of the 21 sought by the airlines to fully restore operations. Sinha summoned the airline brace by CEO Peter Albers to Rajiv Gandhi Bhavan after the ministry invoked the Bharatiya Vayuyan Adhiniyam, arming itself with powers instead of leaving it to aviation regulator DGCA. For ELITETV News channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402892982 and subscribe to the ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. And now let's take a look at the headlines once again. One killed in road mishap at Kiamgai Panahanbi area. Corcom calls for total shutdown on 12 December in connection with India's President Draupadi Murmu's visit on Bilal Day. MLA Y. Khemchan visits IDP relief camp at Litan ahead of Christmas festivities. Seventh Laumi Singhi Poinu Mifam held on the theme of Agro sustainability in Manipur. Three-day refresher course for drivers and conductors begins today. Felicitation and award representation ceremony of meritorious government school students of class 10 and 12 held today. Hornbill Festival 2025 records 1.38 lakh visitors in first week, footfall peaks on December 7th. And that's a wrap for today. For more updates, keep watching ELITETV's English News. Thank you and have a great evening.